Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Weaving Web3 with me, Chris.
And me stash. Ba-da-ba-bum. Uh,
Um,
It's just
yeah,
us
so
two today.
it's just us two. We're missing James. James has had a few things going on at the moment, and that's why we've not done like an episode in a month. It's been a while, but we're still about. We're still doing stuff with crypto. We're still posting the videos from our visit to Block Chance, Germany. Went to Hamburg. That was great. I will be putting out a behind the scenes video about all
How
that stuff
exciting.
as well.
That's
We've
gonna be
got loads of videos from behind the scenes. But yeah, that was really good fun. But yeah, do you want to kick us off, Stash? What are we talking about today?
yeah, for sure. So like we've got like three things we're gonna talk about today. So basically, me behind the scenes, me being me, I've been leveraging lots of connections and stuff. So I've been attending loads of meetups in London. I met some really amazing projects, founders, and I've also been given a media pass for ETH Warsaw, which will give me lots of access to projects that are being built, like founders and stuff. So I'm gonna like use that info and spread it to the world because I'm so excited. I'm also going back home to see my Polish family, so it's like two birds, one stone. I've also basically going to be hopefully monetizing my alpha. So basically, for those who don't know you, I made a lot of money in airdrops, and I've been curating for Discord and like different people, alpha how-to guides and stuff like that. And some of
Yeah,
them have been successful recently. Space ID, Linear. Some people made a thousand of that because they got airdropped NFTs for the different test nets. There's a few more coming very soon. Cyber Connect, everything, like all the big major airdrops that recently happened have been bang. I've been writing how-to guides, and some people have scored big. So I'm gonna show you.
including you.
Some of them, yeah, and some of them I just neglected because I've been more busy writing the
You've been busy
content.
writing about
Yeah,
them
I've
and
been too
sending
busy
them out to the
doing the
public.
work to actually do it. But so for some of them that I think are gonna pay off, are gonna be huge, juicy rewards, so I can pay off my credit card debt and buy the NFTs I want, which
Oh,
will
that'd
be
be
another
nice.
topic we'll talk about. So
Yeah, so NFTs, if anyone's seen at the moment, are like free basically. They're all ridiculously cheap at the moment, which is nice to see, but also quite devastating to see when you've got like
a few.
people who have lost massive amounts of money.
Yeah.
Um, I saw the other day on Twitter, this guy posted like a spreadsheet of all his NFTs that he owns, and some of them were like minus 98%.
Yeah, pretty much everyone is in that boat. Like you used to have to buy a bored ape for millions. Now they're only like tens of thousands of pounds now. You're like,
Yeah, yeah, like 40 ETH or something like that.
yeah. So
Um,
a lot of people said, but that's the risk you take. But at the end of the day, with like something like bored ape, it's the connections you get access to all these events that no one ever would be able to get access to. So there is some pros, even though the price is looking. It depends how you view it. Are you looking just to sell, make
that's the
money?
thing, like, yeah, it's an investment at the end of the day. And there are people who've held from the start. So they've been up massive, they've been down massive, but at the end of the day,
They don't
right?
care. They're
Just
there for
like
the
with lots of
community.
crypto, one ETH is one ETH, one board ape is one board ape. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, and the amount of money that if you've held a board ape from the beginning, right? The amount of money you've made just from the airdrops that you've got from
Absolutely.
games, from the different things that they've done, like is masses. Like you've got kind of that connection to the community and the like what's it called? Um the like dedication, right? I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, and anything else we want to talk about, or is that it?
Obviously, I met the founder of Sappy Seals at the Vertex Protocol event, which changed my mind and made me want to be like our amazing Christopher, who has a Sappy Seal. Because honestly, we had a nice chat, we chilled, and like he told me his vision and everything that he wants to build for Sappy Seals. And like, actually, for me, meeting the founders of different projects is what I'm like, okay, I'm invested, I'm sold, because we're all so anonymous and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
then when you meet them in person, it's actually you're a legit person, and I will find you, and I know where you live. Basically, they kind of go in a jokey way, but honestly, I love Wab. Like 10 out of 10,
I'm
fucking
sure Wab's a
great
nice
guy.
guy.
And I sent you a picture of me together. I was like, and I told him the whole story of how you got your Sappy seal. And I was like, you know what? You need to, whatever events you've got, doesn't matter if it's work, whatever, and just come to these crypto events because that's where it's all at. Doesn't matter if you.
Been off work to go to the crypto event.
Absolutely. That's what
But
I
then I
do.
won't have money to buy more crypto slash NFTs and stuff like that. So
Knowledge is power, and that's where you get, then that's the real money.
yeah. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so yeah, kicking it off about NFTs. So like the NFT market, as we have said, is down
Yeah.
bad at the moment, right?
There's actually a Sappy seal I really like, and wow, if you're listening, you know we're like best friends. We're not best friends, but I really want that one, but I really can't afford it.
Here we go. Um, so yeah, if you have a look at some of the big projects, right? So where are we? 1 second.
Sappies.
Let's have a look at the top projects here, right? So we've got D Gods 4.5 ETH.
That's
D
because they're moving back. They're going to Ethereum now.
They are on Ethereum. This is on
No,
Ethereum.
they're on Polygon. Oh wait, or is that the other way around?
They're
No,
moving to Polygon.
no, they were at Polygon, but now they're moving to ETH because D Gods and Utes, or is it the other way around? Utes went to Polygon.
D Gods went from Solana to ETH.
Okay, sorry. So Utes are now going from Polygon to Ethereum because of stuff. They don't see the future.
But like, if you have a look at this, like, so they were 9, 8 to 9 sort of thing, ETH. I don't know what specifically has changed about DGods, but if you go here, this is what, July 24th, that's less than a month ago. They were at 10.5 ETH each. And then since then, there's been like a massive sell-off. Here, average price 7 ETH. Today, average price 5 ETH. So like they've gone down.
Oh, because the founder left. That's why.
Oh, the founder left.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that probably solidifies why then. But other things. So Bored Ape, a Bored Ape is now 29. If you have that money, go buy a Bored Ape, literally.
Not
like,
financial advice.
Not financial advice. Not financial advice, but what? It's like 29 ETH is what, about 35K?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
bargain. It's a bargain. Honestly, if I had the money, I would be buying Bored Ape. No, actually, I'd be buying Mutinates because that you get the exact same perks as a Bored Ape.
The
But
Mutant Ape is
Mutinate
5.5 ETH right now. Like that's insane. Like, yeah, if we let's have a look at the again for the activity here for Bored Apes.
But for me, like if I had a Bored Ape, I'd want a cool one, not like a. And think of these prices when the ETH was 3K. So
170. This is back in October last year. 120, 60, 70, 70, 70. Like it's not been this low. Like look, even here, like in April, 45, 45, 45. It's going down, going down, going down. It is, yeah. And here, August 29 ETH today. Like it's not been this low since around this period here, right? Which
when they first basically incepted, basically.
That's August 2021. Like that's when it was that low. Like, look, all of this, it's around the 40 range. Like, it is just like bargains right now. Like, yeah, look, this guy 29 ETH. So if anyone wants to send me 29 ETH, I will try my best to pay you back at some point, but I would I would definitely love to buy a Bored Ape. Mutant Apes 5.7 ETH. Like I was talking to my friends, I remember, and they were like really, really happy about the fact that they bought like a Mutant Ape at 3 ETH. This was when they first kind of got airdropped, right? But like again, they've reached like a look here, they were at 40 ETH basically. Back then, back in April of 22, you could buy a Mutant Ape for what you can buy a Bored Ape for now. Like it's insane. Like 10 ETH, 10 ETH, and now it's gone down to about 6. So all of these massive projects, I mean, Pudgies has kind of remained the same. Moonbirds, I know Moonbirds had some controversies and stuff like that, but 1.4 ETH for a Moonbird is pretty cray cray.
Yeah, but I think we're missing out the best projects out of all it, which is Sappy Seals. I
mean, obviously, Sappy Seals is the best, and Sappy Seals. I have to admit, Sappy Seals right now
it's a bargain,
absolute bargain, right? So I've been obviously a holder of a Sappy Seal. I won my, I don't know if you guys know my story of my Sappy Seal. I won my Sappy Seal on a Twitter competition back when they were about 0.3, I think. And I was like, bloody hell. Like this when ETH was about what's it called? Like 2.5, 3 grand. Yeah. So I was like, bloody hell, I've won an NFT worth $1,000. Now they're back around that price, like 0.39. Like under 0.4. I remember when
but it's not $1,000 right now. It's about like I don't know,
right now
$380 for a Sappy Seal.
No, not $380. What are you talking? $680.
Sorry, $680. Yeah, that's
$680. But still, like with everything that they're building right now, $680 is
a bargain.
Absolute bargain. Like as I said, I've held my Sappy Seal for ages. I'm kind of regretting that I didn't sell it to ETH because now
I told you, didn't I tell you? And I told you it's gonna go down. I literally predict this. I've got 100% win rate on all my calls, so I am not
financial advice.
Not, but I literally been telling everyone, hey, it's going to go down. Everything is going to go down, and it's like sell. You could have had 4. You could have 4 right now. I literally told you could literally sell it now. Wait a few months, and you're gonna get 4.
Yeah, I should have listened to Stash. Because
I'm just amazing.
I'm stupid.
No, it's a learning mistake. But next time, the same with all the airdrops I told everyone to do that no one did.
I did, however, buy a so basically they're doing this thing called the Pixelverse. I think they're rebranding or something like that as well. But basically, I remember back in the day, because I was quite new, early to Sappy Seals, there was this thing called a Founders Pass, which you could mint, which you had to buy some of their Pixel token, right, to mint it off their website. And I didn't have enough Pixel token. They sold out. These things ended up like flipping the seals. Like at one point, these were selling for like upwards of
and stuff like that. History.
Oh no,
that's
history here. Price history. Like 1.5 ETH, 2 ETH. Like they were going for massive amounts. And the thing is, right, the Founders Pass is kind of like a sort of proof that you're early into the group, I guess. So they do like lots of different perks for Founders Pass holders. So I was like, you know what? I've wanted to own one of these. I wanted it when it was 2 ETH. It's 0.1 ETH right now. What, like $150? I was like, I just went for it and I bought one. But you and me were talking about the Pixel token as well. So they've got a token which basically is rewarded for staking the seals. Basically, if you hold on to it, stake it on their website, you get rewarded with it. So I'll actually show you guys Sappy Seals staking. Yeah, so this is the staking website. Let me connect my MetaMask. Don't go hacking me, anyone.
Yeah, blur half your stuff. I follow you.
Yeah. If it decides to do it,
it's gone. You don't own it anymore.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to be blurring all this. Wait,
are you on ETH or are you on a different chain?
I might be on Arbitrum. Yeah, I'm
on Arbitrum.
Ethereum. Oh yeah, I've got like 30 quid in Arbitrum. I forgot about that.
That was when we were doing the airdrop, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
And it'll be useful for
Here
another
we go.
airdrop. There we
Yeah.
go.
So
50 a
here we
day.
go. So here's my guy. I get 50 a day.
What a
So
chat.
far, I did take some out and I sold some back when it was at 16 cents, which I'm not shy about saying that. I sold it at 16 cents at the moment.
It's
Pixel,
zero,
Dexel,
zero, zero, zero.
it's 0.0, it's point 0.003 cents.
It's not even a penny.
Yeah. But yeah, here he is. He's just basically, I've got 22,000 that I can claim now if I want, but obviously you need to do a transaction on the Ethereum blockchain, so you need to pay for it. So I'm just chilling. Like at the moment, so far from staking him, I've earned 28,000, 29,000. So if we go here, I can see how much that would be in ETH terms. Let's say 29,000. That's 0.06 ETH.
That's pretty
like
good.
that.
It's like
Pretty
a
decent.
100 quid, just over.
Yeah. At one point, I remember when it was up at its heights, I was earning something like $10 a day. Like it was crazy.
Pretty crazy. That's pretty good. Yeah, I
So
remember I had some NFTs that did that, and I didn't sell.
yeah, but Sappy Seals, they've also got their Pixel. So they've got the Pixelverse items, and they've got their Pixel Pets, which are going to be a big thing.
They recently tweeted still one of the legendaries doesn't exist, and there's been pretty much most of the legendary, I meant the fire eggs open. So someone is very likely to have a legendary fire egg.
Wait. Let's go have a look at my account. Oh my god. What's this?
Maybe you should open it on stream. Open it.
But then if I don't get it, then I cry.
Well, you have to do it sometimes.
Yeah, I've got two Pixel Pets, right? One of them is unopened currently. It is a fire one. The fire legendary has not been found. And if we actually have a look. So
if you get a fire legendary, sell it. Will you give me a Sappy seal?
I will get you a Sappy seal if I get the fire legendary.
Thank you.
So unhatched, there's only 3,900 out of the 15,000 unhatched. One of them being mined. And out of them, where is it? The not accessory, the element. So fire.
There's a lot. They're exactly the same. Oh wait.
There are just over 1,000.
The odds are in your favor. 1 in 1,000.
Like one in 4,000 to 1 in 1,000.
Pretty decent odds.
There's only a few of these for sale, and look, they're like
they're literally worth a Sappy seal.
0.35, yeah. When the floor price is 0.05. So that's why I'm kind of like, I don't want to open mine. Like, what if it's not? If it's
yeah, but you know they're gonna dump in price as soon as someone finds it.
But no one has.
You just wait. I predict
that that's the thing that like a lot.
It's all about speculation. That's what NFTs are, speculations, especially when there's something on the line. Like the moment it goes, they're all gonna go to 0.5 for sure. And there are offers right now for way more for the fire ones, but people are gonna. If you're one of those, like, if you need to make sure you pay attention. If the legendaries found out, the first thing you need to do is go to accept the highest offer on the fire ledger ones, because people are just good, because that's when people get caught out. They'll be like, oh damn, it's not worth it anymore, I need to cancel my offer. So that's my advice to you.
Yeah. I get you. I do. I don't.
You might want to blur out your username on OpenSea as well, unless you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind people knowing who I am on OpenSea. I'm not doing anything nefarious. But yeah, so these Pixel Pets are going to be used in their game. Basically, they've got different rarities and stuff like that. And at 0.05, I bought my egg. I have to admit, right? So it's currently these fire eggs, like the floor price is 0.35. I paid about that for my egg.
Yeah, break even.
Wab didn't give me bloody whitelist. But yeah. So I'm happy that it's retained its value because I've held on to that
Probably for over a year, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I paid 0.38 ETH right here, it says. Let's have, oh bloody hell, no, I want to see my one specifically. Yeah, so this one in particular. Let's have a look. Don't list it for sale. Yeah, so I bought this way back 2 years ago. February, well, not quite 2 years ago, February the 5th, 2022. And I've not opened it since then. But yeah, so as we were saying, like NFTs, bloody free right now. And with the way crypto's going as well, like ETH is currently 1,350 or something like that. Pounds. Sorry, I work in pounds. Like so 0.1 ETH right now is 130 quid. Like
that's pretty decent.
0.05, that's about 60, 70 quid for one of these. One of the pixel pets. Like it's good. I mean, even bigger projects like Cool Cats, for instance. Cool Cats right now 0.668. Like you can get a cool cat right now for like $1,000 basically. Yeah, $1,100. I desperately want a cool cat, and obviously Elu, who creator founder of Ghost Boy. Ghost Boy, by the way, are cheap as chips.
Basically mint price.
0.02.
I think I'll probably grab
16, less than that. 0.016. That's $27.
Bargain.
Yeah.
And we could have sold at 0.4 ETH.
We could have sold at 0.4 ETH, but we didn't. But now I have a cool bag on the way. I have a t-shirt. I have a hoodie.
You do, nice.
And apparently only like 25 people ordered. So basically,
only 25. Damn, I should have bought one as well.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So Elu did this thing where he brought out merch. It was like a merch bundle, and it was $150 if you're a regular person. But if you connected your wallet, it was $100, and it included a hoodie, a t-shirt, like a pin. It included like a really cool bag. There was loads of stuff in there. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, go for it. And I've also been entered into a raffle now. I mean, I'm definitely going to win it. So,
yeah.
To get a cool cat, to win a cool cat. And he said in one of his posts on Twitter, he was like, yeah, people seem to like digital collectibles more than like regular stuff. So he said only about 25 people have ordered them. So 1 in 25 chance of getting a cool cat.
That's pretty good.
Well, $1,100 from $100 purchase. Well, I get all this cool shit as well.
It's pretty great. Like we were gonna go halves on it, but I don't wear some of the clothes that they were offering. I wanted the bag because I go to festivals and stuff, and I thought it'd be really cool. But you wanted the bag as well, and
I wanted the bag as well. That's the thing.
So that's and I did try to message him, can I get it single ordered? But no, it's like I didn't want. Yeah, I just didn't want to waste $100 on something. But I guess the odds are actually it's a pretty good raffle, pretty decent. We could have increased our odds.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't want you to like miss out. So
no, for sure.
I'll just
sell your cool cat and get me a Sappy seal.
Oh man, I don't. If I get a cool cat, I don't know if I'd be able to sell it. Like cool cats are cool.
Yeah, they are.
I like cool cats.
Yeah.
I was looking at it, like all these NFTs. Like, wait, what's the other one? So I was looking at Creature World. I really like Creature World. They've been doing quite a few things, and these were at one point over an ETH. Like if we go to activity, and now they're at 0.07. Like look here, these were like 2.5, 2.8 ETH, 3.5.
That's pretty decent, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like these are really cool creature world stuff. I really like like their artwork as well.
Mm.
I really like. And what were we talking about? Doodles.
Doodles.
I mean, doodles are an ETH and a half.
Yeah, we've got some doodle wearables for like the ones that are on Flow blockchain. We
Yeah.
opened our Genesis box. I bought some socks, which actually, for some reason, OG Genesis socks, you can make a lot of money on those. I bought them for like a few USDC. Then there was a campaign by Doodles who can collect the most socks, and then you'll get some legendary socks, and everyone started popping. So honestly, best investment I've made recently is buying collectible socks that are
I
digital.
mean, look at this. Look at this. May the 2nd, 2022. The average price for a doodle was 23 ETH.
Yeah.
And now the price is 1.5 ETH. Obviously, there's different things going on with the community. I understand that, right? I understand that Moonbirds, there's a reason why Moonbirds are where they are, like 1.4 ETH, because I don't know, something happened within the community. Lots of people were pissed off, lots of people went. Doodles, I'm fairly sure something similar has happened as
But
well.
yeah, at the end of the day, companies are run by people. People make decisions. Not everyone's going to be happy. At the end of the day, a lot of these companies are taking a step forward to Web 2 and Web 3 to onboard both communities, because that's where the real money is. At the end of the
That's
day,
the thing.
Web 3 community can be so narrow-minded. A lot of the crypto community is so narrow-minded. A lot of people think we're the best. Our only way is right. It's absolutely, they're absolutely wrong. We need to have the both onboarding on both Web 2, Web 3 together, and have these connections where we can easily go backwards and forwards. And that's the only way. And people can fight me, argue with me. We need both. And for now, we need that balance.
Yeah. I would say, right. So if I had 50 ETH right now, I'd be buying some of the biggest projects easily, right? Like that's the thing. Like,
yeah, if you're a VC watching this, absolutely, yeah.
We're in the depths of like a bear, right? We're in the depths of the bear, like everything's going down. Like now is the time to buy. Obviously, not financial advice.
DCA, that's the best way you should do it.
DCA, yeah. DCA into Sappy Seals.
Sappy Seals, that's the one. Yeah, wow. But I really hope you watch this one day, and you can be like, I'll actually tweet. We're gonna clip some of these, and we'll tweet these at
you. Yeah,
my man. And one more thing I want to say, because I met this amazing guy called Jamin. He is made this browser extension called Caddy. So basically, Caddy is like, I'm going to share it. My screen is an aggregator which also front runs your transactions to get you the best prices. So luckily, I don't have to show you a transaction. They have a video on the screen. So basically, the problem with today is fragmented liquidity, and which means basically different projects will have their own liquidity pools. Some have better sources. So majority of people, when they start out, they will go to Uniswap, and often Uniswap does not have the best price. So basically, all you download is this browser extension, and it automatically scans and front runs your transactions to get you the best price. So let's say right now this transaction is you're on Uniswap, and it's like you're spending 1 ETH to buy token X, and you get 1,000 of these tokens. But the Caddy front runs that transactions, and it's like, hang on a second, these are 4 other exchanges that will give you a better price. And basically you'd be like, okay, select, and then you save money. See? So in the thing, you'll be able to see that the pop-up comes up and it's found you better price somewhere else, and you're getting more money for your buck. So basically, Caddy is helping you find the better transactions and solving the problems of fragmented liquidity. And the reason I will happily promote this project forever. This is not sponsored or anything, but the guy is so cool. Like, he's got a great mentality, a great team behind it. And yeah, most people will only use the programs that they're comfortable with, but who doesn't want more money for their bang and save money? Like, it is literally the best thing ever. Like, I use it for everything. Sometimes it doesn't work with all chains. It's got all the major ones right now, but it is great. I've also being part of the beta. So Unibot is a basically Telegram trading bot. Basically they're building the same kind of like a similar thing, I guess a competitor. And I'm all about news trading. So a lot of the leverage trading I do and stuff like that is based on news, events and stuff like that. And basically having something that's, I can just be like, I want to leverage long, blah, 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 this and this, easy like that. And it literally does it. And I think it's going to be a big thing. And personally, I love Caddy, and I will shout about Caddy every episode if I could, because the team's great. And yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Cool. Yeah, no, like Caddy saved me some money as well. We were doing me and Stash met up and we were doing some stuff. Do you want to stop sharing your screen?
Oh yeah, stop share.
Yeah, so we were doing some stuff, doing some swaps and stuff like that, some of his airdrop stuff, and Caddy just popped up like that and was like, here, save a couple of quid. Like, it's things like that, like that you might as well, like, I know obviously we're not sponsored by them either, but things like Honey as well. Like Honey pops up and is like, here's a voucher code for you. Like,
yeah, it's based
like
that's such a good analogy. It's like the Web3 voucher codes. That is, I'm gonna pitch that. Yeah.
The Web3 like version of voucher codes.
Yeah,
like take 10% off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if you want to share anything else, Stash.
Yeah. So my final thing is what I mentioned about earlier was my alpha that I'll be hopefully monetizing or like offering to different communities, because a lot of these threaders out there, they create these threads on how to get airdrops, and they're very basic. They don't actually tell you everything that you need to know, in my opinion, personally. So basically, I have created a new format to my one that I do to all these communities, and well, not all the, I'm not saying that millions of people will read my thing, but there's a few people that do, and they've made a lot of money doing so. So I think this is this one. So basically, this is my Word document version. So this is not how the final thing looks like, but basically it's an alpha. Oh, you were right in the middle of the screen. So basically we have what you're going to get in this thing, all the airdrops. So it's it's going to be like 50% airdrops, 50% educational. So you understand what you're doing. Follow me, Crypto Goblins, on Twitter for really cool, fun things. So we've been doing the layer 0, obviously going to be, personally, I think one of the biggest airdrops in a long time, like kind of like Arbitrum. So basically, this is not much of a guide on here because we've been doing it in previous issues of the articles that I've been doing. But basically, they recently issued a repo in their GitHub and it says airdrop. So we're getting closer to the stage where there could be an airdrop coming up. We don't actually know if the snapshot's been taken. So I have written a slightly paid version of layer 0 of how to maybe make yourself eligible. So you buy your Gorelli ETH through the OG project testnet bridge. Then you do a project that's still in testnet that uses layer 0, and basically all the other products you interact with. And then I've done like a paid version. So basically, if you've got $20 on you, you literally step by step how to basically use these different bridges to bridge your funds, and each one basically counts as interaction on the layer 0, basically. And then that's just one of them. So, and I will do loads.
There we go.
Yeah. And I found this, honestly, you need to test this out. So basically, this is a social profile, like a platform that also manages all your portfolio and also tells you if you've interacted with any scammy thing. So basically, you connect it and it will tell you if you're, so this is one of my wallets that I have 150 US dollars worth that could be stolen from my wallet because I've accepted something. So basically, all I had to do is press revoke all, and it revoked my entire approval. So honestly, I was like, this app, 10 out of 10, because there's all these other apps out there, revoke, and not saying they're bad, but it is just confusing. It is
find this thing years ago, and
yeah, it's like, and you have to find the exact contract, but this automatically scans malicious ones, and you can literally search like a new token and it'll tell you it's a honey pot, or it will tell you, let's say a new meme coin pops up and it'll tell you, okay, this one has the liquidity is not locked. The owner still has access to all the funds and stuff like that. So it's really, really cool tool, and it's super friendly and simple.
Yeah.
And it's also backed by Binance. CZ follows them. There could be a potential airdrop. And then I literally give you reasons why there will, or my speculation gives you airdrops. And I tell you why you should mint these NFTs, because the founder of Coinbase minted these NFTs. So potentially, not financial advice, you should mint them as well. And basically, here we have, like, for this a leaked document where it said what you have to do to get the actual criteria. But not sure if that's true or not, but then you can use that criteria to basically work on other airdrops that are similar, basically. So yeah, it's basically a massive document, more detailed than any other threader that does these things, and it gives you all the links, everything you have to do.
The stash is the best.
Because I am literally the best. And I've also the big thing on these new projects is you need to interact with unique smart contracts. So on Arbitrum, there was like 100 different transactions / smart contracts. So basically, I've created some collections, NFT collections that you, some of them are free mints, some of them literally will just cost you $1, and you're interacting with a brand new transaction. And also, I tell you how to create your own NFT collection, no code. And because of that, you're interacting with about 10 different smart contracts. So straight away in one day, what that costs you, maybe $1 in fees, you're interacting with 10 smart contracts. I don't know. And for me, doing testnets and stuff is educational, and also understanding how these technologies work. Like if I was going to launch my own project, I want to know which chain I would want to launch it on and why, whether it's a ZK chain, whether it's actually privacy preserving, or is it just a snark or ZK? Snarks, I always say it completely wrong because of my dyslexia. But yeah, it for me, this is like knowledge. And yeah, if you get rewarded, perfect. So yeah, I do all the main airdrops. A lot of these will be refreshes because I've been doing this for a while. So some of the newer people will get like refresh kind of the whole shebang, basically. And I do loads of airdrops in one issue of an article, basically. Stonks. Yeah. Polygon ZK EVM, everything. Step-by-step guides. You don't get anything like that.
You don't get anything like that anywhere else, right?
Yeah.
Except from the source.
And this is going to be you once you win all these airdrops. When you look at me,
and the Sappy, not the Sappy seal, and the cool cat, obviously.
Yeah. I'm going to put the face. And if anyone's interested, here are my details. Yes, sir.
See, I chat with the coolest cats in the game.
Yeah.
If I win that cool cat, then you will be.
Yeah, perfect. See, there you go. So that's all I have to say. I think, I don't know if you have anything else to say. I'm ready.
I've not got anything else. I think on that note,
that's a wrap.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later. But we love you.
We love you.
Yeah.
I want a Sappy seal, and download the Caddy extension browser because you'll save so much money and you'll earn more money. So win-win. Bye.
Win-win. Bye.